Hi Aries, my name is Megan and welcome to your reading for the month of June. Before we get into the cards, I just want to clear the energy, so be mindful if you're wearing headphones. All right, let's see what we have for Aries for June. All right, we have whispers. Messages are coming. So this is a month for you to tune into your higher guidance, your higher self, and listen for messages or symbolisms or synchronicities from your angels, from your guides. So you could be seeing the same number over and over again. Look up what the angel number meaning for that is. You could be seeing, the same kind of bird or animal over and over again. Look up the spiritual meaning behind that. And usually these symbols or these messages will come in when we're currently thinking about something or contemplating something, and Spirit sends like a visual, number or a bird or, something to get your attention for you to then go look up the message behind it, so you understand that that's the message they were giving you to bring an answer to a question or a situation that you're pondering. Or you'll just get like little messages whispered in your ear and like get little thoughts of clarity that like help you. Ripples, spread your influence. Yeah, so emanate your energy out this month. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling uplifted, positive, share that energy with the world and others around you, because there's a lot of people who are struggling right now who need to be uplifted. So if you feel like you could add a drop to the pond of positivity, like add a drop of love or positivity to the pond for the collective to pick up on, it's really going to help. Messages of hope, encouragement to not only strangers, but even family and friends as well. All right, we have stand your ground. So some of you may be facing situations this month where you're encouraged to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth, to be within your confidence and not back down. And it may be easy for some of you, and then some of you out there watching this may struggle with this and not liking confrontation. And so you kind of do like spiritual bypassing of like, oh, if I just don't deal with it, it'll go away. But Spirit's like, no, this is like an initiation period for you to walk through, to grow through, so that you learn how to do it, so that you can level up spiritually, and something in your vibration will shift with that, and therefore you won't be attracting similar situations over and over again, because you've passed through that test or challenge with confidence. Invest, grow your prosperity. So this could be a month as well for you to start looking at your savings, planning ahead for, what you want to invest your money in, who you want to invest your time with, that sort of stuff. We'll get more clarity on what that means in a moment. Let's get the tarot here. Aries, June. All right, we have Knight of Swords going under whispers. Messages are coming. So swords are about thoughts and words. So I do feel that there are messages coming in fast. This is like a quick energy. So this is like a fast talking person or like a lifestyle change here. So these messages coming in are going to be impacting your lifestyle moving forward, or helping you with big changes moving forward. Nine of Wands going under ripples, spread your influence. So this is an energy of maintaining boundaries, but also persistence here. So it's about maintaining your boundaries, you know, vibrationally, but also being courageous enough to spread messages to those who need it, even if they're negative. You know, sometimes it's hard to talk to people when they're in a negative mindset, and so you kind of want to just like avoid them altogether. But Spirit's saying that even just by you speaking, or even just by you opening a door or smiling at someone who you feel is negative or having a bad day, that little light that sparks within them from that kind gesture, it's like a ripple effect that goes out. You know, they're showing me like a sonic boom in my mind's eye. So you have no idea how impactful that little gesture or how much of a difference that can make. The Sun, stand your ground. Yeah, when you stand your ground towards whatever it is that, you know, it's going to resonate differently for all of you, but you have abundance coming in. This is like happiness, material happiness, joyful outcomes. So whatever it is that you need to stand your ground, the outcome is very joyous and happy thereafter. So don't have fear because it's going to work out in your favor. Yeah, Four of Cups going under invest, grow your prosperity. Some of you may be a little bit frustrated with your finances right now because Four of Cups can be a little bit of feeling unfulfilled, but Spirit is saying there is a surprise gift. You know, like in this picture here, he's looking at his cups and he's like bored with the cups that he has, but if he turns around and changes his perspective, there's a bright and shiny new offer right behind him, you know, that could bring more abundance his way, but he's too focused on what he doesn't have rather than, you know, paying attention to what's right around the corner. So don't have doubt or fear with your finances. Know that you can make something from nothing if you utilize the energy from Spirit. I'm going to move this just a smidge because I don't like when it's out of center or when the cards are off camera. Okay. Yeah, just utilize what you have and talk to your higher self and ask for guidance on what you need to do to bring more abundance in, and you will receive those messages will come in, you know, like these messengers over here. All right, let's see what this Knight of Swords is about with these whispers. The Hierophant, yeah, so this is about changing your lifestyle in a way that's unconventional. So this is about spiritual illumination. There's like a spiritual awakening happening in June that illuminates something for you that makes you change your life in a major way is what this feels like. Doing things differently than you know, going against the grain, doing things that you've never done before. Yeah, Three of Swords. It may cause heartache to do this, but it's for your benefit. But ultimately, you know, this lifestyle change is moving you away from further heartache, even if it initially causes heartache at first. Let's see, Nine of Wands. Two of Swords here under decisions. So this is contemplation here. This is needing to compromise or make a decision on something. So let's get more energy for that. What are they deciding between? Okay, so it's about coming to a higher perspective with your situation and helping others to see a higher perspective because it's about your energy rippling out. So it's about helping others take off the blindfold and get out of denial energy and to see things in their life with clarity so that they can really gain clarity on their situation and move forward on their path ahead. Let's see here. What do we have for the Sun? Page of Wands. This is creativity. This is creative new ideas, being inspired here, being active, and going with the Sun, so that makes sense. Standing your ground is giving you that spark again, that passion, those creative new ideas to move forward. Yeah, it's like a lesson or a goal completed here with the World card. You're completing a lesson or a goal by standing your ground with whatever you need to. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So this is about, it could be an emotional offer here, like romance, proposals, that sort of thing. or it could just be that this brings you total emotional joy, you know, by standing your ground. And let's see the Four of Cups. Justice, yeah, balancing the scales. So balancing out your finances in June and seeing where you're out of balance, maybe looking at where you've been spending money, where you can cut back, looking at, you know, subscriptions, anything that you aren't normally, you know, going through, like, they're saying to go through your bank statements and really pay attention to where your money is going, and maybe make a grid of like, I want to spend 20% of my money on this, 10% of my money on this, and then make a budget for yourself so you don't go over budget each month, and then, you know, you can save money that way. I used to do that in the past, and now I've just like set, it's like automatic for me. I don't even need a budget anymore, but I would make, you know, a budget for groceries, for gas, for fun, for like entertainment, for like, you know, getting a coffee or a little treat. And if I went over in one department, I would have to sacrifice in another department to make it to where I don't go over budget entirely. So let's say I ended up spending more gas than I needed to that month for whatever reason. Well, now I'm going to deduct it from my fund zone so that I don't go over budget and spend more that month than I needed to. So it's just about, you know, weighing the scales and seeing where you can balance things out. And also investing your time as well as your finances, you know, like 10% of my time is spent with this person, 20% of my time is spent, you know, here, 80% of my time is spent at my job, and, you know, the rest is for me to spend with myself. So we have, what is this? Five of Swords going under invest, you know. So it's, yeah, it's not looking at it with this energy of, you know, toxicity, but rather looking at it through hopeful eyes and knowing that you can change this. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be challenging. It can be fun if you let it be fun, you know. Oh my gosh, again, with the Four of Cups here, same energy. So yeah, just look at the abundance that could be offered to you by changing your habits just a little bit and tweaking things here and there to balance the scales, creating a budget, that sort of thing. And, you know, you'd be surprised how much you can save. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys, the camera cut out. So I was just talking about this Four of Cups came out again, and it's again about, you know, shifting things up in your reality so that you don't lament over what you don't have, but you can create abundance if you really just take a keen, you know, look at your finances in a new way and see where you can create abundance for yourself. Setting a budget, you can also implement, you know, 10% savings or 5% savings every month by sacrificing other things that maybe you're not, you know, like maybe you notice you go to Starbucks too much, or maybe you eat out too much. And so you're like, you know what, this month I'm only allowing myself one meal out, and then the rest is going into savings, you know, and you can create abundance that way. I was able to save up a lot of money by doing that. And, you know, it's short-term sacrifices for long-term gain is the message there. So I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. If it did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you in another video. Bye.